Hello, hello. Happy, what is it? New Year's Eve, right? That's right. What's up, Meow? How you been? I was gonna stream. I was gonna stream on Sunday. We would have been done with the game already, but I came down with a horrible illness. So, if my voice sounds a little weird, or if I go quiet for a while, it's because I've muted the mic so I can have a coughing fit. See, I just did that. I just muted the mic. But you couldn't hear it. You had the flu too. It's awful. Yeah. My fiance is still sick. She's got a really bad cough. I just had like a light dry cough, but like my joints felt like I got hit by a truck. But I just needed like one night to sweat it out. And I'm mostly back to normal except for the cough. So I might have to clear my throat too. I'm sorry. I know it's rude to do on a stream, but there's really nothing I can do about it. Except not stream, but I really wanted to play Sonic Heroes. I have like 6 days, that sucks. Yeah, I got mine on Sunday, which was like great. My day off. My day off of work, because I don't have any days off. Besides Christmas and New Year's Day. Oh, let's get this party started. I'm pretty sure we're up to Frog Forest next, right?
Once again, you fools have been tricked.
It's a fake?
From these canyons, watch as I conquer the world with my air fleet.
Right, we're up to the Frog Forest, then we're up to the Scary Mansion, so I don't have to get you guys at the Scary Mansion level just yet, thank goodness. I don't want you guys to be too creeped out.
It's not an Eggman robot. Sonic! Knuckles! Wait for me!
All life form data successfully copied.
I just had, like, an intrusive thought, like, why do I have, like, so many perfectly functioning GameCube controllers, but I only have one PS3 DualShock 3 that kind of works? PlayStation's quality's really been going downhill for a long time, it seems. PS2 controller is no problem. I have a PS1 controller that still works. Yeah, so true, Sonic. Tell him.
What a wild ride.
Oh, it's been such a long time since I've actually played as Sonic in Sonic Heroes. It's weird. Because I played as Sonic the most. And this, I guess this will be the last game I stream for the year, huh? I thought I would start Killzone, but because of my little sick day, it's just not gonna happen, it seems. Oh well, this Killzone will be how we start the year. We're gonna change it up. This Sonic game in particular reminded me of my fear of heights. There's a lot of giant, you know, empty, bottomless pits. More so than even like the adventure games. So it is noticeable. Bottomless pits became like the Sonic series like go-to kind of like, how are we gonna kill the player?
Did you guys hear a croak?
Which, when you go back to like the old games, they really weren't difficult. Which I guess is why they caught on with kids, because literally anyone could play them.
Let's go.
But there were very rarely bottomless pits.
Got it.
Here we go.
Oh, and I've been playing Mass Effect again, if you couldn't tell by my Twitter feed. And I'm having a good time with it. Having a great time with it, even. It's a very different experience knowing what you're doing than going in blind, which is how I streamed it. I should stream it again with the knowledge that I now have.
Leave it to me. Let's go. Level up.
But I mean, that's what we're doing with Killzone anyway. I don't think there's not a game that there's not really a non-Sonic game that I know quite as well as Killzone, the original one, because I've played that game so many times for some reason. Because it was the only first-person shooter I had at the time, because we had a PS2 and a GameCube, and your options on the GameCube were limited to Metroid Prime and Geist, which I don't think I ever would have known about until I was an adult.
Look at all those Eggman robots.
Yeah, look at him.
I'll take care of them.
Already. Not bad.
So true, Knuckles. Not bad at all.
Okay.
Leave it to me. Let's go. Let's go.
Really steep here.
But since the holidays are over, technically, oh fuck! I'll finally be able to finish my Resistance video. Hopefully. I've done a lot of work on it. I just haven't had the time to like sit down and I was gonna work on it on Sunday, and then of course I'm coming down with the fucking cancer AIDS.
Let's go.
Here we go. Yes.
No, what are you doing? What is happening? No! Can I switch characters? No, that's not doing anything either.
Got it.
Here we go. Take this.
Hey, what's up, Sneed?
This is sweet.
Who'd ever think this thing could float in the air?
Who would? Who would ever think that, Knuckles?
I'm falling.
Yes.
Oh, it's been a literal whole week. I usually don't take a whole week between streams. It's just so weird. I'm not used to it anymore. I like my routine. I got the tism about my schedule.
Look at all those Eggman robots.
I'll take care of them.
Okay.
Level up. Leave it to me. Let's go.
How was your Christmas, Sneed?
Let's go.
I hope it went well. I hope you got all the presents you could have possibly asked for. On the subject of Sonic Heroes, my fiance got me the Jakks Pacific 2-inch Charmy figure, which is perfect because it scales perfectly with the other ones. What's up, Coast to Ghost? We have a fellow Sonic Heroes enjoyer in the chat. I need the other Sonic heads to show up. We need Perp, we need Sonic Sneed, we need Crow. We need Zoso.
Here we go. Take this. What a sight.
We have jungle mushrooms on my island too, but not this huge.
We love huge mushrooms. Oh, right! That was such a subtle callback to Mushroom Hill Zone, huh? Sega, you were really on it when you made this game.
We're not going there, are we?
Yes, we are.
Since Coast 2 Ghost and Sneed Oil and Ahab are in the chat, I'm just gonna warn you guys, I'm still overcoming my horrible illness, so I may cough. I'm gonna try not to, but I'm just warning you that I may. I'll try to mute my mic when I can, but I'm playing a game where that's not an option 100% of the time, unfortunately. And then I don't think we have any New Year's plans. We're shut-ins. We're losers. We're weirdos. All of our adult friends are busy.
All right. Got it.
Woohoo! Wow, my head's spinning!
What a wild ride. Knuckles, you've done all this before. This is like your... How many games has he been in now? He's only been playable in
Not bad.
3 main games up to this point. We're not counting, like, Sonic Drift 2. What the fuck? Okay. Thank you, Sonic Heroes. Let's make this tail end of the game take as long as possible.
Got it.
Knuckles is that guy no one realizes has an IQ of 80. Yeah, and then, like,
There's a frog over there!
in recent games, they've just decided he's, like, military strategist man, even though that's not something he's ever had any interest in prior games. He hasn't really had much in the way of, like, interests besides sitting around on his island doing nothing. Can we do it right this time?
Let's try grinding on it.
Alright. We did it. Last of his species natural born leader. I need another BioWare Sonic RPG already. Well, we need the people who were at BioWare when they made Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood, obviously. Oh, look, well, this is the last day. Prairie Judge. Hold on one second. Adjust something real quick. Oh no, hold on.
Just enough to pass.
He's doing the bare minimum to pass, huh? Knuckles, come on. It takes more work than that. Alright, I had to close my projector and reopen it because, like, on my end, the game was, like, running at, like, 20 FPS below what it's supposed to. Sonic JRPG made by
You sure it's
A Sonic JRPG would be fucking awesome. But Sega knows that Sonic is only popular in the West, so they wouldn't do that.
leave
Can I
them to me,
stun this
son.
guy? I can, yeah! Is my wedding going to be Sonic themed? I've already sent my fiance that picture of Sonic and Princess Sally getting married from the old Archie comics.
All right.
Leave it to let's go!
Never got above a C in this game. I got all A's, I think, with Sonic. And I think with Amy. And then it was just so hard and so taxing that I didn't bother to do it after that, because your reward for getting all A's with every team on both easy and hard mode is you can play the stages like in order or something. It's something called very hard mode, I think. It's a very useless unlock. It's almost like spitting in your face. It makes more sense in Shadow the Hedgehog because all the stages, the map for the stages is all over the fucking place, but in this game it's just like, wow, it's like, thanks for nothing. Congratulations, you have completed great game. I think Unleashed was the only game I tried for ranks. Unleashed, were ranks required for the achievements in that game? Because I know I've gotten all the achievements in it several times, because Unleashed is the best video game ever made, and will never be surpassed by human hands. You need some kind of super-powered Sonic the Hedgehog algorithm that understands everything good about every game and combine it all into one to surpass Unleashed.
Let's go! Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
Frontiers, I got S ranks without trying. Frontiers, the S ranks are super easy except for like 1 or 2 stages. Like Cyberspace 1-2 is notoriously hard. You have to like sort of sequence break the stage to get an S rank there, and I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. But for the most part, it's very easy.
We're not going there, are we? Yes, we are.
But Frontiers gets by on hype moments and aura, so.
Leave it to me! Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
Achievements for S rank as Sonic or Werehog, maybe. Okay. Werehog is super easy. You just have to do finishers as many times as possible, and that's how you get the highest score you can. The time bonus is completely worthless. When you're playing as Sonic, it's actually more challenging because you have to finish the stage quickly and know the stage and know where there's going to be quick time events and shit.
I'll take care of them.
Hot take, Seaside Hill is overrated. I've said this before, like, I would have rathered any other stage from this game in Sonic Generations besides Seaside Hill. Like, Grand Metropolis would have been good. I mean, they did Rail Canyon in Shadow Generations. Final Fortress would have been cool. I mean, they did it in all the fucking racing games. Bingo Highway would have been a good one. But, like, Seaside Hill is like, wow, another beach stage, huh? Thanks, I guess. I wish an entire game was at 1, 2, and Frontiers, but I love the skate park. The skate park? What do you mean by the skate park?
Leave it to me! Yay!
I wish... I love Frontiers. I just wish that they got a little crazier with the art design for the levels. Like, this looks like the aesthetic of an older Sonic game, but Frontiers looks like Unreal Engine hire this man, AAA Mario. A ring, I better pick that up. Focus S. Eggman's base is just around the corner. Entire open world is essentially a Tony Hawk game. Yes, they needed to put more work in, like, you could do little tricks in the air. They needed to put more mechanics into that to make just running around more entertaining, because it is naturally very fun to do. They need like a loop-de-loop somewhere. I collected most of like the memory tokens just because I was enjoying running around. Mystic Mansion would be great. Yeah, exactly. Something else. Like, we don't need another, like, a green beach or jungle stage. We got Shadow Generations, and we didn't get any of the cool stages from Shadow the Hedgehog because they were afraid to use any of them. So no Digital Circuit or Black Comet or anything.
No problem. Piece of cake.
Looked it up. No trophies for Unleashed, but apparently it's a 9 out of 10. Really? Sorry, guys. I'm just a bit of a legendary gamer. I'm just pretty darn good at Sonic the Hedgehog games. The only one I never bothered to get all the achievements in was Forces, because the time trial ones were just like annoying, and I didn't like the game enough to continue playing it, which says a lot about that game.
I'll take care of them.
Got it. Take this, take this.
I'm not even fighting this guy. I'm out of here. Why bother?
Here we go.
All right, do we have to escape the crocodile like Shadow does?
Should we use it to fly again?
It's a lot like Spider-Man 2 in that regard, the PS2 game collectibles, but yeah, just a lot of fun to just and explore the environment, even if the environment's kind of boring. Like Spider-Man 2 is just like it's a map of New York they turned into a 3D model, but you can do all these cool web swinging tricks and like try to like build your speed as high as possible. Flying Battery would be way better than Sky Sanctuary. It would. I agree. I understand why they picked Sky Sanctuary though, because it is like it's a pivotal moment in that game. But yeah, Flying Battery would have been cooler. The Flying Battery shows up in Rooftop Run for some reason, but you know, I also wouldn't have gone with Rooftop Run. I would have done Eggman Land. That would have been way cooler. And make it 45 minutes long like in the original game. Frog, I need you to make it rain. Oh, fuck! God takes me back. I haven't played this in years. Oh, man. Well, neither have I, until I started streaming it a couple of weeks ago. But I'm having a good time with it. Sometimes wish I had Sonic autism instead of Pokemon autism. I get along much better with Sonic autists than Pokemon autists. I dated a Pokemon autist and it was not pleasant. Started listening to Static X based on my recommendation with all Christmas driving. Very patrician choice. Thank you. Push It is a great workout song. And
Really steep here. Be
Push It, Bled for Days, Z28, Terrified. I like Static X. I'm a big fan. It's all the fun of 90s Rob Zombie without all the boredom of post-90s Rob Zombie. I remember, like, Jack of Red Letter Media tried to say the singer did, like, a heckin' Yikes-a-Reno unwokifying or something, but I wouldn't know anything about that. And he's dead anyway. They have a new singer on their latest albums who's pretty good. He's not as good as the original, which, you know, what are you gonna do? But pretty good. Good, like, I still like him. Let's get some subs or find. I mean, I appreciate it. I'm thankful. Zoso is a real. He's a real Sonic gamer. He always taps in. I can't express enough gratitude, honestly. He look, every cent is going straight towards my wedding, and I'm gonna need it because weddings aren't cheap. I feel it's easier to be a Pokemon artist. Sonic, you wait 5 years for new games, basically. Well, it wasn't like that in the 2000s. In the 2000s, you were getting 2 to 3 games a year. You were getting the Game Boy Advance games. You were getting Sonic Riders. You were getting weird fucking Shadow the Hedgehog spin-offs.
There's that black frog again.
This camera is not conducive to navigating this environment. Sneedic X or something. You don't think Sonic fans are married? Well, you're looking at one who will be. And real married, not Chris Chan married, where it's a fictional character he wrote into his comic with a made-up name. I keep dying in this stage. I'm doing terrible. Are Sonic autists more wholesome? No, they're just as degenerate. Just like, it's a little bit more hyper-focused than the Sonic autist. No! Why would you do that? No! I believe Sonic Heroes is getting a remake, even with the rumor of Sonic Heroes movie show by Paramount. I don't know why you would do a movie out of this game anyway, unless you just really wanted to introduce the Chaotix. Or Omega. Like, there's not serious lore implications introduced in this game. There we go. Alright, yeah, we gotta do the crocodile part. Shit. I don't like remakes of games. I think they're dumb. But if this one got one, I wouldn't be surprised because it's buggy.
There's something really big in that swamp.
There's something really big in that swamp. Imagine you're being chased by a giant crocodile and your only response is, "Oh, that's interesting." Like, you're not scared, you're not excited, you're just like, "Okay, that's interesting." I have no real genuine reaction to it. Hate that part. That's worse than any Sonic Unleashed QuickTime event. I don't want to hear anyone talk about the QuickTime events in Sonic Unleashed and then say that the crocodile part is fun. Only remakes are like an optimization fixing up some rough edges, so not even remakes. Well, I've been playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition. It's like it's like night and day better than playing the PS3 version, which is how I streamed it. Like, the PS3 version is cheeks, man. It sucks. It's like you're lucky to get 30 FPS. Whereas I have the game running in quality mode, which targets fidelity over frame rate, and it's still hitting 60 FPS the whole time on PS5.
Hey, isn't that
Sonic!
talk about being stubborn and full of surprises?
Long time no see, boys. Too bad you had to come all this
What is
way
this
to
lady's
Texas.
problem anyway?
From here.
What'd you say? Sensors locked on Eggman. Non-compliant intruders will be destroyed.
Didn't you know? We have a date with Eggman too.
Is that so? Well then, it'll be a date to die for.
Hey, that's my line.
Hilarious. Hilarious. I think that's the only time, like, prior to, like, no time prior to this has Shadow smiled in any of the games.
What was with that hedgehog that looked like my twin?
He looks exactly like me. We're just completely different colors. Our hair is styled differently. Our clothes are different. But he's basically me. That's me looking in the mirror and I just see Ryan Gosling. Alright, we already killed Shadow.
Yes.
That's it. We did it. Wait, there are two Sonics?
Hey guys, chill out.
What's with that hedgehog that looked like my twin? And then you have Metal Sonic who's like, actually, I'm literally Sonic, except he's like doesn't seem to know anything about Sonic's personality, so he's just full of shit. Sonic is Gosling or Shadow is Gosling? Shadow is me looking in the mirror and seeing Ryan Gosling.
I saw Shadow and Eggman head this way. This has gotta be the right way.
But it's
What's up, Yura? I'm so glad I was able to catch some of your Bloodborne stream yesterday.
Ghost of Shadow we saw earlier.
Woo!
Let's make jokes about someone we saw die. That'd be funny. Knuckles is like, maybe that's the ghost of George Floyd.
Hey, you surprised me.
What's that? What's with that fentanyl addict who looks just like me? Too scary. I understand, Captain Ahab. This stage is way too scary. They should have rated this game S for scary.
What's going on?
And also, I think Sonic Generations 3DS had better stage picks. It did! It unironically did. Although, it did use Radical Highway, which I'm not big on. I would have preferred, like,
Here we go.
I forget the name of it. Shadow's final stage. The one with the big, twisty loops from Sonic Adventure 2. Come on, Sonic. The light dash in this game is more dangerous than any enemy.
Got it.
They take something of a better game and absolutely appropriately ruin it.
Normal now.
Never forget what they took from you. I mean, you know, man, look, I don't care how good it reviewed and how many people like it. I hated that Resident Evil 4 remake. I played it start to finish. Everyone said it was good. I gave it a shot. I fucking despised it. It was so... Then that's why, like, I'm just like, never trust in a remake. I won't do it. Trust no thought. I will not be playing... It has to be a game that I absolutely adore and just want to play again if I'm playing a remake of it.
There's that switch again.
RoboCop 2016 was one for me. Just ruined it approximately. Yes, we live in the gay times. Let the hate flow through you. Man. Very gloomy versus the original. Yes. And every time Leon tries to do a one-liner, it's just not as good. Like, his voice actor doesn't nail it. He was fine in Resident Evil 2, where he's just playing it straight, but like trying to be cocky 80s action hero guy. He ain't it. He's not the actor for that.
Following those torches?
You know, ironically, that's something that Troy Baker does really well, but he only takes super serious big boy AAA, quadruple A roles now. He won't do something silly like Snow Villiers unless like Square Enix ponies up $1 bajillion and lets him mocap it.
Leave it to me.
Too scary. It is too scary. I'm sorry. When you see those pumpkin head ghosts, it's like I'm tempted to just throw my laptop against the wall because I'm freaking the fuck out.
Look, the door's opened.
Oh, also, they said that they added personality to Ashley. They completely got rid of her personality. They're like, oh, well, she flirts with Leon once, and it's like, okay, she flirts with Leon once in the game, in the original game too. Actually, she doesn't flirt with him. She straight up just asks him to have sex with her. But on top of that, she's also a whiny brat and a coward, whereas in the remake, she's just kind of like there. And the mechanics revolving around her are worse. You can't just tell her to hide. She's always running around and getting hit or grabbed. It's just a lie. I'm not falling for the Resident Evil 4 remake psyop. It fucking sucked. And after the Resident Evil 3 remake, it was like, I'm not buying another Capcom remake. I'm sorry. It's just I've learned my lesson. They don't know what made the games good. They can still make good games, but they do not know what made the old games good. RE4 was such a perfect remake. A great remake was destined to be inferior. That's true too. It's like it's a remake that was made purely for money. It was not made. It was made for, you know, it was made for the Goyim who need the good graphics. Like an actual gamer will just play an old game and sit through the graphics like with no issue.
Leave it to me.
Something Sneed make. Resident Evil Sneed make. That'd be good. Sorry, I'm having post-nasal drip. I'm trying not to do the DSP snort in the microphone, but all of a sudden, I have mucus that I didn't have all day. Maybe it's because I just haven't been talking all day. I've just been working. Mega Man X Command Mission Remake when Capcom... With RE Engine and Mega Man has his facial captured and he has, like, weird, disgusting amount of detail in his face instead of just being a cartoon anime character. That'd be epic. I would totally pay $70 for that. See, Leon was added to Teppen. Leon pilots mechs from Lost Planet. And Ada is a Mega Man Zero cyber elf. Was Leon in Project Cross Zone? Or maybe it was Chris. Were there any Resident Evil characters in that? I know Dante was in it. Did I like the Will Stancil Christmas special? I haven't watched it yet. I haven't had a lot of time to sit down and watch things. And what little time I have, I've just been playing video games.
Are we okay?
I've been playing Mass Effect obsessively. I'm so mad. I was gonna read, I was gonna finish Ghost in the Shell
Hey, you surprised
on Sunday. I was hoping to finish it before 2026. That's not gonna happen. It's such a long fucking book. I was too sick to hold the gigantic hardcover collection with my frail, like, busted joints from the flu. Come on, Tails, you can do this. The reason I don't like Sky Sanctuary is because the OST feels slow and whatever. At least other Sonic 3 and Knuckles stages had way better OST. It sounded catchy. I mean, they could have done Ice Cap, but then we as we learned like 2 years ago, they might have had to rip the music out because Michael Jackson owned the rights. Oh, Perp, there you are. We've got several Sonic Chads in the chat. Awesome, awesome. Playing L. Ron Hubbard slap before the Will Stancil show. If there was a race in Mass Effect that was similar to the Cyclos, I would fucking lose it. I would love that. The Cyclos have to be one of my favorite fictional alien races in any fiction, especially after reading the book. Like, you think in the movie, you're like, this is so silly. Why are they so comically evil? And it's like, no, in the book, they have chips in their brain that make them comically evil. And they also have chips in their... The women have chips in their brain that instantly kill them if they try to do meth. It's so fucking weird. It's such a good book. It's like 1,000 pages. It was amazing. I read the whole thing cover to cover. I could not put it down. It was amazing. I think that's the first time I sat down and read 200 pages in a single day. It was so fun. Frank West with Xian Ko, best pair. Right! I know Frank was in there, and I bought it, and then I just never played it because I'm bad at strategy games, so I'm not gonna figure this out. Yes, Perp. I don't know if you've ever caught one of my sermons about it, but I always recommend anyone who likes science fiction to read Battlefield Earth, because it is one of the most... Like, I'm sure, like, the Church of Scientology is gonna bang down my door any day now, but I firmly believe the theory that L. Ron Hubbard was suffering some kind of schizophrenia that went undiagnosed his whole life. But, you know what? One of the aliens, one of the Cyclos does get a redemption arc. The one who, in the movie, is played by Forrest Whitaker, you find out he's not as evil as the other ones because, he didn't get a microchip in his brain when he was a baby. You think you bought it because I said, good, you gotta read it, man. We're going into the Upside Down. We're gonna fight Vecna. And Tails is gonna say, I'm gay, I can fight Vecna. I have the power to fight him because I'm gay. That and Hyperion, yes. I just bought, what's the name of the third one? Endymion? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I've heard nothing but bad things about the final 2 books in that series, but whatever. I'll still read them. Like 2/5 of Hyperion were also unreadable garbage, so it's not too bad. Egg Emperor was a great choice for the boss. I forgot that Egg Emperor was in Sonic Generations 3DS. I really should play that one again. I do remember they had Big Arm, and that was the version of the theme song in that game was fantastic. I love that. Sonic this is the real dude. He's just straight up saying Eggman's mentally ill for building a giant statue of himself. Base Department. Should read Footfall as well. One of the characters is a journalist who thinks about selling out humanity to win a Pulitzer Prize, so another main character drowns him in a toilet. Hold on. When someone recommends a book to me, I always take it seriously. So I'm just going to open up my Goodreads app and add it to my want to read list, so I remember to pick it up next time I have some extra Amazon rewards points lying around. I wrote Football because I'm mentally ill. Larry Niven. Wait, Larry Niven, isn't that the guy who did Ringworld? Add to want to read. Yes, okay, perfect. Because Ringworld, I think... Yeah, it's Larry Niven. He's the guy... Bungie tried to get him to write one of the Halo novels because they took inspiration from Ringworld. What the... Eggman's not mentally ill. It's actually Metal Sonic who's mentally ill. Flying inside Eggman's huge belly. Eggman has a big Sonic-shaped belly now. Oh, it sounds pretty cool. I've only read Footfall. I haven't read Ringworld. I just know about it. And it's been in my Amazon wishlist forever. Because when I learned about that connection, I was like, oh, I gotta check this out. Because that sounds like a cool idea, and it's like an older, I think like 80s novel, so it's probably got some funky shit in it. It is cool when like actual authors get involved in video games, like Harlan Ellison working on I Have No Mouth and I'm a Scream. Or, what's his name? S.A. Salvatore? R.A. Salvatore working on what the hell is the game called? Kingdoms of Amalur.
Got it.
Used to love Fall of Reach back in the day. I mean, I think you guys probably already saw my tweet about my brother gave me my fucking books back so I can read them again. When I finish my video on Resistance, I'm probably gonna do the Mass Effect books next, and then I might do the Halo books. Halo seems like it's overdone. It seems like everyone has read the Halo books, so it's almost pointless. But you know, that's what the internet is there for. Autistic people to spurg about things they're interested in. Metal my Schizo King. I can play Ring Race? Wow. Oh, man. Awesome. I know. I'm sorry, Ab. Oh, cover your eyes. This is even scarier. I'm sorry. Oh my god, there's skulls on the door.
I wonder what's next.
There's bones on the wallpaper. There's ghosts everywhere. I can't play this. Yeah, why can't we have a Christmas stage? The closest thing we've ever had to a Christmas stage is, well, there was a Christmas DLC for the Dreamcast version of Sonic Adventure. And other than that, there's like, the ice stage in Sonic Lost World. But to play that, I would have to play Sonic Lost World, and I don't want to do that. I'd rather not. Did they even put a Sonic Lost World stage in Shadow Generations? I don't think they bothered. I don't remember. Because nobody cares. Saber, hello. Yes. Happy Hedgeween. Step on Shadow, and he throws his weight on it. I should stream in Braille? I could. Actually, that's not true. I only know a little bit of sign language, I'm afraid. I don't know anything about Braille. I took a sign language class in college, and the professor refused to speak the entire semester. You just had to, like, figure out what she was saying. Oh boy. We got ghosts. We got robots. Oh wow, you can insta-kill the big guys with that? Cool. Maybe she was mute. No, she spoke on the last day of class. She just chose not to for the whole semester as part of her curriculum. How you doing? No one likes furries. It depends on what you mean by furries. Like people wearing fursuits? Yes, nobody likes those. If you're talking about like Rouge the Bat or Carmelita Fox, I'm gonna have to gently but respectfully disagree with you. This would have been a great stage for Sonic Generations. The music is such a banger. Rouge is a bat, is she not? Yes. Sonic, what are you doing? That's weird. He just had his, like, shoving his face into the trolley and running. Oh, I was supposed to jump over that ghost? These games need them to say jump every time you jump. To be fair, the camera angle is not conducive to successfully making that jump at all. So, you literally do need the characters to tell you that. If they didn't, like, there's a lot of instances where the characters are yelling at you to do something, and you're just like, I guess I'll do it because I can't see anything.
Let's go.
Learning to sign to discuss Sonic autism with the homies and avoid scaring the normies. Yeah, but then we're doing, like, fucking Naruto jutsus at each other in public. What's more autistic looking? And you know what? When I see that, there's literally no point in doing sign language in the year of our Lord 2025. Noel put it in a very good way on Mad at the Internet. He said, like, you can literally AI transcribe anything. You do not need someone interpreting it in sign language for you. It's completely pointless. So, Sign language has actually become an obsolete form of communication. We gotta teach Chris Chan sign language in prison. Is he going back? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. He has so many offenses. Because he's just, like, dumb. My fiance's been watching the newest season of 90 Day Fiancé, and there's literally, like, a Chris Chan guy. It's, like, a 32-year-old guy with autism who's a virgin, and his mom is, like, weirdly, like, close and protective of him. He's not as autistic as Chris Chan, thank God, it's like the good ending of Chris Chan. He's like, he didn't have sex with his mom. Am I all of me? I am.
Wonder what it does.
Sign language for Sonic is putting your fingers on your head like spikes and Naruto running around really fast. When did Naruto come out? I want to say Sonic did the hands behind his back run first. Because he did it in Sonic CD, which came out in 1993. Why would you need sign language? Just turn on subtitles. Exactly. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's a LARP. He can't get out. He's sealed by black magic.
Got it.
We do the sign for the disability to get the government money. Well, that only works if you're Somalian these days. Yeah, I punched you right in your baby soft spot. I'm glad I don't have a soft spot. I always thought about that. Like, what if I just had a... What if someone just has a soft spot on my head? Sonic did it first, but it's named after Naruto. Do you want to name the Pythagorean theorem after the Arab guy, too? No, that's different, because Sonic is Aryan-coded, and Aryan people don't like Naruto. I've never met a white Naruto fan. So, yes. We should call it the Sonic Run. Okay, I'm hanging on. Weird, I couldn't get a Naruto either. Is it because I'm Anglo? Yes. It's Aryan coded to not like Naruto or One Piece. Ram him! My Angloid blood. Well, it's also Aryan coded to like Killzone 1 more than the other games in the series, Evan, so I don't know what that says about you. Anglo, go to the polls. Sonic, no! Well, said it a little late, Knuckles. I dropped One Piece over 1,000 chapters in. You see now why it's called... Now this is why they call it the Skeleton Dome. Oh man, those are some dark times streaming Sonic and the Secret Rings. I had a good time doing it, but man, that final boss... I'm not joking, I was sweating up a storm. It was hot as fuck in here at the time. I took creative writing classes and understand game design. You're just a hater. You're hating on a certified hood classic like Killzone 1. There's skeletons and they're freaking me the F out. Awesome. that was fucking cool. Let's do that again, but now without any of my power-ups, so it's gonna be harder.
We should take care of the enemy first.
Both suck, but Killzone is artistically... That is not true! Have you seen the STA-52 in the original Killzone? It's a work of art.
Hey, we may be able to do
You liking Killzone and not Legendary is honestly just dishonest. Man, did you beat Legend? Have you ever beaten Legendary? You don't know what I've been through, okay?
Leave it to me.
Don't claim to know me until you've beaten Legendary on the PS3. Where the werewolves you had to headshot in Killzone and Legendary? Oh, no, they were in Legendary. Killzone, the most complicated enemy is,
Let's go.
there isn't really any. All the enemies are just dudes. And occasionally there's a tank that you have to use like a laser beam on. I feel like I shouldn't jump in there. You did once like 15 years. There's just no way that you think that game is better than Killzone. There's no way, you're lying to me. Legendary doesn't have that awesome Scalar Vasari speech at the beginning by Brian Cox.
What is this place?
I'm tired of pretending it's not. Okay, okay, Evan the Gaming Dragon. Okay.
Let Sonic take care of this.
What am I taking care of? The camera's not letting me see it. Oh. Okay. We did it. We freaking did it. Nice try, biatch. Sorry, I need to take a sip of my drink. Okay, the flu coof is still killing me. Ugh. I'll give you that the Vasari speech has so much aura. It carries everything else about the game. It's no other celebrity voice acting role has ever been so perfectly cast as Brian Cox in Killzone. Why didn't I slurp it on the mic? I should have also burped. And then I should have said, guys, we're not meeting the goal. No support on Kick today.
Let's go.
We're gonna have to cancel the stream.
Let's go.
Does anyone have the final tally on games that DSP has wage quit this year? I think it was in the 40s, as of like early December, around whenever like Metroid Prime 4 came out, because he wage quit that. More like Cockzone. That's what Luger was in the Academy, in the Shadow Marshal Academy, or at least that's what Templar tries to find out. He straight up just asks her, like, "Yo, did you get like fucked? Getting that pussy pounded?" You forgot about Luger? I love Luger, especially because they gave her like a hot ponytail in Liberation, and then they just never brought her back. They totally forgot about Luger and Haka, and then like we got like three more games of Rico being retarded. Yeah, right. What are we doing? Oh man, I don't know if I'm a fan of this. Oh, what's up, fucker? I didn't see you in the chat earlier. What about Jackie Chan as a monkey that does nothing in Kung Fu Panda? I haven't seen Kung Fu Panda. I've never watched it. I don't watch CGI animated movies because it's just like, I don't see the artistry in it. It's like I might as well look at like Blender porn for what it's worth. He sucks and I hate him. He killed the best character in the series. He killed Scholar Vasari. They killed Scholar Vasari and Templar in Killzone 2. And that's my eternal grudge against that game. Also the fact that you can only carry one fucking gun at a time, which is insane. Whoa, I should do stand-up? Oh, thank you, thank you. I know. I can drop a mean zinger. Alright, we gotta fight the robot storm.
Trying to stop us now? Ha, what a joke!
What did you say? Now I'm really mad.
Wow, that one really got to him. Mustache Monkey didn't really piss him off, but that one got him.
You guys ready?
All right.
What a joke. Oh, what the fuck did you just say, you piece of shit? I'll have you know I'm a Navy veteran. Finally, the nightmare is like, yeah, but we're still in this spooky castle. I wouldn't count my eggs before they hatch. Oh, yeah, so we already got Tails at level 2. It's over. It's over. I'd rather play Legendary than this. Well, you have some sort of mental illness that even I cannot comprehend. I literally got rid of that copy of Legendary after I streamed that game because I was so mad. I was never going to touch it again. Yura, did you catch any of my Legendary streams? The last two, I literally rage quit the second to last stream, and then the only reason I came back to it is because Metro made me a thumbnail. If it worked on PC, we'd be cooking. Well, it doesn't. That's the fucking problem. I meant to cut out just the rage quit and me doing the final section and just making a video of it, because it's like, as far as my streams go, I think me getting so pissed off I literally turn the game off is one of the best. I don't think I've rage quit a game in a long time until I was playing that. And of course it's like I'm on stream and I have a bunch of people watching me play it. And it's just like, it was just rage-inducing. I should have played Rage. Instant ban? No, Yura's a true Sonic Chad. He showed up while I was doing the Sonic streams. And he's the reason that that I streamed the Triple Trouble remake, which was a fucking banger. And I need to play more of that in my free time. I got one of those 8-bit do Sega Saturn style controllers, so it's gonna be like a pure Sonic experience. Rage is worse than Legendary? Not true. Rage has John Goodman. And he does this whole shtick of like, I'm John Goodman and I'm 500 pounds. No one I know has bothered to beat Rage. Everyone stops before the end. The only person I know who beat Rage is my younger brother. I know he beat it. I watched him do it. I don't remember the ending, but I watched him beat it. And I played it, did the first, like, dungeon, or whatever you would call them, and then I turned it off. Wow, Sonic, please just run right off the ledge. That would be really cool if you did that. Knuckles has the worst, like, special moves compared to all the other power characters. Just like he punches a volcano out of the ground or something. Lame. Vector shoots explosive bubblegum wads everywhere. What a badass. I'm not even joking. Rage doesn't end, it just stops. Oh, like True Blood? Did you see the Sonic Adventure 2 remake in Mario 64? No. What is that? Send that to me. I'll check it out. It sounds insane. It sounds like something that should not be. Like Frankenstein's monster.
What's the matter? Got nothing left? Just warming up.
This is only the beginning.
That's not true. We're on like the 10th wave, or you're running out of dudes. I remember the animations for the Psycho Guys being good, and that's about it, and it ran at 60 FPS. Yes, they took everything they learned from Rage and put it into Doom 2016 and made a good game. They got rid of the fucking stupid driving because no one cares. I think the only reason most people even know of Rage is because it could run at 60... I mean, it could run at 60 FPS, but it required a 9 GB install on PS3, which is fucking crazy for the time. Now it's like PS4 launch games had 50 gig install requirements. Have I seen the Triple A? Yes, I did. I was quoting it earlier. I was paraphrasing. I was like, I said, Focus S. Eggman's base is right around the corner. Proto AI texture. Yeah, it was a good looking game. Just was boring. It was pre redesign of the art style Borderlands.
You fools must all have a death wish. Witness this invincible revolution built by the hands of a genius. Its power.
It's built by the hands of a genius, but not Metal Sonic. He's not stealing the credit for it, at least.
All right, Eggman. Let's get this party started.
That was a really good line delivery. I'm not a big Ryan Drummond head, but that was pretty good. He sounded like I'm about to like fuck Eggman up. I'm just gonna like fucking cave his head in. Boomerang weapon was cool, yeah, but you know what? You could just play Dark Sector if you want to play around with a cool boomerang. And they were called like wing sticks or something, which sounds stupid. Would Metal Sonic get jealous if Sonic got harassed by Metal Amy? No, because Metal Sonic apparently thinks he's the real Sonic, so he would want the real Amy. He wouldn't want the robot copy. I was really hoping Superstars meant we were going to see Metal Knuckles in like a main game again. He was only in the stupid multiplayer that I never played because it looked fucking dumb. I always loved Metal Knuckles in Sonic R. The game can't rule of cool its way out of being lame in my book. That's saying something. Actually, I play actual garbage if it's cool. If you, well, I mean, you and I have discussed the concept of fake or like forced edgy. If you've never played it, I highly recommend looking up, trying Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z. It is pure forced edgy. It's not really good at being edgy. It's so bullshit. And it's from the same people who made Legendary. Where's Metal Shadow? There's a million actual Shadow robots in Shadow the Hedgehog. And there's something resembling Metal Shadow in the multiplayer mode. Well, it's really more just like Chrome Shadow.
Get away from the marker. The cannons are aiming this way.
Isaac, stay away from the markers.
Not bad. Here we go.
The Carbuncle ate itself. I need to stream Mass Effect again. Like playing it with knowledge of how the game works is like such like a different experience than my blind run on that I streamed it. It's just like so, it's like night and day. And I just don't need more excuses to play it because it's so awesome. But I have so many other things I have to stream too. Can't even fathom me streaming something that's not Sonic. I know. I've been mentally conditioning you all to be ready for Sonic on Tuesdays and Sundays. And it's working. My precious Goy cattle are, they've been conditioned to expect Sonic on the days that I command it. Mass Effect is one of those magical games that really improves on a replay. Well, the first one is really, like, mechanically dense. The second and third one's not so much, but so much of the stuff that you do in the first one carries over. You have to play it. I can't believe, like, people who had a PS3, like, just didn't have Mass Effect 1 for a while. Or, God forbid, you tried to play Mass Effect 3 on the Wii U. Like, you didn't even have the second game. Yeah, it came out on Wii. My brother played through it on Wii U. I played through Watch Dogs on the Wii U, which was fine. It ran pretty well. I actually really liked the first Watch Dogs. You couldn't catch me, like, dead playing the fucking second or third one, but that first one is a banger. I don't care what anyone says. They couldn't handle that Ubisoft unironically made an Edge Kino protagonist in, like, big 2013. Mass Effect has that Star Trek level of pseudoscience that is so satisfying. Yes. I mentioned that on a tweet that like that one Quarian guy who's like, actually, we shouldn't kill the Geth. Feels very Star Trek: The Next Generation in the way he's written, because he's portrayed as like a jerk, but also it's like you can't deny the points he makes. Watch Dogs is a hard game to beat because it's terrible, but really cool story and fun to play. I never had an issue beating it. And I do like there's a part where he just like blackmails and tortures like some like hood thug into doing random stuff for him. It's just a cool game. They don't make edgy crime games like that no more. Played Call of Duty Ghosts on the Wii U. I played a bit of that, yeah. I played like the first 2 stages and I was like, oh yeah, I don't like Call of Duty campaigns, and I just turned it off. I think the last Call of Duty campaign that really hit for me was World at War. And the gore in World at War was like really like grotesque compared to a lot of games. Like the way like the bodies moved and like you would shoot them with like a shotgun and it would just like shred their rib cage. It was like nasty.
Here we go.
Are there any worthwhile non-Nintendo Wii U games? Yes, Sonic Boom: The Rise of Lyric. Sonic Lost World sucks, but Sonic Boom is funny as fuck, so it's actually worth trying, because it's just like the shittiest Lego game minus all the Lego memorabilia. I'm trying to think. I had a Wii U and I played a lot of stuff on it,
Leave it to me.
but I don't know if there's any games that I'm like, yeah, you had to get that on the Wii U besides the Sonic games, because Sega had a weird contract with Nintendo, and I guess they are just like, yeah, we'll sign a contract with you, but fuck you over and release Sonic Boom. Xenoblade X, but it's on Switch now, yeah. So you can't even, like... Look, if you... I don't know. Like, there's not really much. You could play No More Heroes and Mad World through backwards compatibility. There you go. There's your reason to get a Wii U. Going too high in the air. I'm getting too high. These streams are just safe space for autists? Yeah, they are, okay? You don't understand what it's like being a Sonic fan, Evan, okay? We're the most persecuted class of individual on the planet. And it doesn't help that the fan base has been infiltrated by the most annoying people on Earth, who also have severe autism. So, you need a safe space for people to spurg out about how awesome Sonic is, and weird autistic lore, and how much none of us like Ian Flynn, or how funny it is that Tracy Yardley is crashing out on Twitter because of AI editing. I fucking hate Tracy Yardley. His art sucks. His art has never been good. It's the most like I can draw Sonic with the level of detail that Tracy Yardley does. See, I've already pivoted it into another bit of Sonic lore, because that's what we're here for. We're here to shit-talk Tracy Yardley. We are the most oppressed group of gamers. If we're not being oppressed by other gamers, we're being oppressed by Sega themselves. By doing things like randomly changing voice actors, or canceling games like Sonic Extreme. Or releasing another shitty Yakuza spin-off when they could be making another Sonic game. Okay, I will go down. I guess if you get hit, you just fall. Is that what it takes to be infinite? You know what? There was a discussion in the Sonic Discord. I forget who it was. I think it might have been Crack, who was saying that the time has come to accept that Sonic Forces wasn't that bad. And then they presented their case very well, because the preceding games were Sonic Colors, Sonic Lost World, and Sonic Boom, and then I just had to think, you know what? It really wasn't that bad. The stage design may have sucked, but it still wasn't those other games. Sonic Forces got me back into Sonic. It was just like you had these like comedy writers trying to write Edge, and that's where it falls flat. And it's really short, and the stage design is bad. And I could not give less of a fuck about the custom character. But you know, when I do come back to it more than Sonic Colors, I fucking hate Sonic Colors. Sonic Colors is one of the most annoying games to replay. The music isn't that good. The story is awful. And then somehow they remastered it and made it worse. I've never played a Sonic game, but after watching your streams, I'm going to tell people I have. Well, you know what? You can tell people you know who Alf Layla Walela is. You can tell people that you are familiar with the Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit remake. That's pretty cool. You've seen someone play through all 4 stories of Sonic Heroes. Once I get through this stage and the following one. Time to watch my best friend. Thank you, Wizardly Man 9000. You're also my best friend. They don't even like go through a goal ring. They just shoot into the fucking air. Weird. You ever wonder what Knuckles' dreads feel like? Are they made of, like, skin? Like, are they the same texture as the rest of his body?
Sonic! Knuckles! We did it!
Song goes hard, but you should just play it, Evan. It's 3 hours long, and it goes on sale for, like, $2 all the time. Stopped fighting my autism, and I'm currently wearing a Shadow the Hedgehog shirt. Yeah, I just accept it.
This must be Eggman's headquarters.
The airbase!
I got my Sonic figures. I have a huge collection of Sonic figures and games. I have Sonic clothes. I have the movies on Blu-ray. I have The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog on DVD. Do you believe that Ken Penders believed that about Echidna Quills? Really?
Hey, there they are.
That's what it seems like, just like the way they move. But it also, they don't have bones. So they flop all over the place. It's very weird, and I want to touch them. If I ever met Knuckles IRL, I would say, "Can I touch your hair?" And he would get belligerent and kill me in cold blood because his people are prone to doing things like that. Did I watch the Christmas special? I didn't have time, unfortunately. I might watch it. Maybe I'll throw it on the TV tomorrow, just to get it in before 2025 is over. I do have the DVD of Sonic Christmas Blast, which is fabulous. I absolutely love that Robotnik decides to call himself Robotnik Claus, and he kidnaps Santa and tells the children of the world that they have to give him presents, and everyone in the world just goes along with it. For some reason, it's so fucking stupid. I love Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. It's one of the greatest pieces of cinema ever created. Knuckles is black-coded. I'm gonna just have to, like, get all my clips of talking about how Knuckles is black-coded and make a highlight reel of that. I know. Knuckles is from a economically disadvantaged area, and we just have to let him do whatever he wants. He needs to defraud all the charities in Station Square. Because he grew up in a third world country called Angel Island. No! I'm super hard. When I'm playing as Rouge, anyway. My gosh, I gotta get one more hit on this fuck. Is there a Middle Knuckles and his name, and is he called Brass Knuckles? No, that would be really clever. But no, there's a Metal Knuckles and there's a Mecha Knuckles. Metal Knuckles is only in Sonic Racing and the multiplayer for Sonic Superstars. And then Mecha Knuckles is only in Sonic Advanced. And he has like a South Park Canadian mouth that shoots missiles for some reason. Very weird. Is Knuckles saying shit? That was one of the early Sonic memes, is that it sounds like Knuckles is saying shit. I remember that back on the internet in like 2007. True men play Tailsdale. Tailsdale is borderline cheating. He's very slow, but you don't have to do anything to get him to, like, float above water or anything. So he's very unfair. Actually, that is probably the most horrifically balanced game ever made, and that's one of the best things about it. As long as you're not playing as Egg Robo or Amy, you're probably going to win against the computers. What the fuck just happened? Where are we going? Oh, there's a robot looking at me. Alright, there we go. Egg Robo might be... I love Egg Robo! Don't hate on my boy Egg Robo. Well, if you're just talking about in terms of Sonic R, yes. He is the worst character. He's actually worse than Eggman, and Eggman is pretty... Actually, he's worse than Amy. And Eggman's pretty bad, but Amy's fucking terrible in that game. She has a car and somehow still sucks. What if you play as Egg Hobo? That's just Eggman's cousin Warpnik, who lives in the Warp of Confusion. That's a Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog reference for those who don't know. I guess I just gotta fly over this?
Let's go.
Who is Sonic Semi? What? Yeah, Mom, I'm living in the city. Yeah, you know, you've got to survive. Got to keep the dream alive. For some reason, the dream of living in the city is everything is free. So I guess when Richard Jacques wrote the lyrics for that song, he was thinking of voting for Zoran Mamdani. Has a car, doesn't drive, is a woman, Amy. True. The red laser, there's actually two different lasers, Knuckles. Thanks for fucking nothing. Are they, Knuckles? I don't know. No, I missed it. Knuckles is red like a commie. Yeah, but he's also a Sigma male. He just lives in, like, his, like, a kid in a dungeon just sitting there jerking it to the Master Emerald. Imagining to call. Handsome Tom was chased off the internet for hating on Sonic R. Good. He was the less funny half of the Screw Attack guys anyway. And that says a lot when Stuttering Craig is funnier than you. But we will not abide Sonic R slander. It's the best 40-minute game ever made. I like Craig. I don't hate Craig. He's just like... It's kind of boring. He's charging his J.O. Crystal. Let's see if we can get a team blast and not have to fight this thing. I don't know why Big and Vector just have objectively better controls than Knuckles and Omega. Did I hit the switch? Oh, I probably have to hit multiple switches. Okay.
Looks like we have to activate all 3 switches.
Oh shit, I missed one. Jack X would have been better shorter, to be honest. I still need to play that one. And I even got it on the PS4 on a sale for like $5. 8+ hours was too much. Well, I mean, I did 100% Crash Team Racing. I can't imagine it's much worse than that. I don't... The Crash Bandicoot series just doesn't have the autistic aura that Sonic does, I'm afraid. Even though it was inspired by Sonic. My woman making me watch Stranger Things. Yes, that's the only reason I'm watching it. I had watched the first season, and I was like, that's enough. And then she said for Halloween this year, she said she wanted to watch it out of curiosity. She said she remembered season 2 being good, and she clearly remembered wrong. And then every season after that just got worse and worse and worse. But season 4 was really like an atrocity. Like, I can't believe someone sat down and wrote that shit.
Time to party.
Crash Bandicoot is to Sonic what ADHD is to autism. Asperger's to autism. Like, they're theoretically the same. But don't tell Chris Chan that or he'll kill you. He'll unalive you, I mean. We gotta stay safe for the YouTube algorithm.
Got it.
My former roomies watch the show and they are both gay now. Curious.
Okay.
It's just like dumb.
Leave it to me.
And it's so funny that Andy Machete released it like a year later. With Finn Wolfhard basically playing the same character, and it was set in the 80s, doing the 80s nostalgia thing, even though it is set in the 50s. And it was just Stranger Things, but better. And then you watch it, Welcome to Derry, and it's also Stranger Things, but better. It's just like, the Duffer Brothers are like complete fucking hacks. Stop with the guys with the invincible helmets already. I'm tired of them.
Take this. Shit. Shit.
All over. You bitch. As someone with a rare autism NLD, I think Gex is my true autistic hero, though I love Sonic. I understand. I get it. I can imagine, like, Chris Chan playing Gex and laughing at all of his bad jokes unironically, even though he doesn't understand them. Like the Joker in that scene where he's at the comedy club laughing at inappropriate moments. You can decide if something's autism coded if you can imagine Chris Chan enjoying it in any capacity. I saw the gay speech on X from Stranger Things and that was enough for me. I mean, the first season's not even that good. So it's like an okay, you're like, oh, it's like a science fiction horror show, and then it's like the scary monster from the first season is completely like just ruined in subsequent seasons. It's just basically just a mindless animal from another dimension.
Leave it to me.
I feel like Gex Enter the Gecko would make modern people flip with the Hong Kong. I remember that one. Enter the Gecko is the only one I really played as a kid. That's the one where you're in like the TV dimension, right? And there's like a stage where you can turn into like a Godzilla creature. If I remember right, I haven't played it in years and years. I think we destroyed our copy because we were dumb kids and didn't know how to take care of compact discs yet. The first season was good as its own standalone thing. Yeah, they shouldn't have done that sequel hook at the end. Stranger Things contributed to the complete ruination of D&D. Yes, Norm Groys latched onto it because of that. Isn't it crazy we got 2 80s nostalgia waves? Yeah, one was too much. We need to stop pretending Gen X is culturally relevant. Millennial nostalgia is already embarrassing enough.
Laser fire.
It's the blue laser. Oh no, I lost my rings.
Only 4 lasers? A hero's welcome.
1, 2, 3, 4 laser cannons. You better watch out.
Fuck! The fucking glitchy grind mechanics got me! At least Millennial Nostalgia has good video games, not much else going for it. Yeah, well, there's a trend of like shows aimed at teenagers. I've noticed, where they'll say it's set in like the 90s or the early 2000s, and the only due diligence they will put in towards conveying that time period is the music. They don't do anything with like the fashion or the technology or anything. Like the characters won't have cell phones. That's as far as they'll take it. But it's like clearly like a boomer who doesn't remember the 90s very well because they didn't care, trying to emulate 90s nostalgia. I only realized today that this thing that you're grinding into is the little like tower Eggman's standing on in the opening cutscene. Limp Bizkit plays. Yeah, that movie Y2K was embarrassing. It was embarrassing for Fred Durst to be in that movie.
Yes!
Early 2K nostalgia time, but it's hybrid theory and fault.
Shoot. Not my day.
My dad is one of the cool boomers. I walked in on him watching Warriors of Virtue the other day. Oh yeah, I remember the Nostalgia Critic video on that. Alright, we gotta fight Egg Emperor, and then we're up to the final boss, for real. At least Fred Durst is a good... Man, I loved The Fanatic. I have it on Blu-ray. You kidding me? That movie's hilarious. John Travolta's greatest role since Battlefield Earth. It's so weird playing this game and hearing Eggman say the names of characters besides Sonic. I mean, it is weird these days just hearing Dean Bristow's voice for Eggman, but that's a whole different thing. That's just because he died. Today, Isle. Oh man, tomorrow, Isle. That's some old YouTube poop shit. It's what was his name? Oirama Pop, Iggyula Mam. It was the Mama Luigi spelled backwards. My dad pretends to tolerate TV for my mom, but really thinks it's all propaganda and made that clear my entire life. He likes Star Wars, though. Well, he is not immune to the propaganda, then. What is happening? What the fuck is Whoa! Whoa! Alright, he's moving. He's moving again. Remember 8chan? I mean, I never used it, but I know of it. I know, like, was it named Frederick Brennan? The guy in, like, a wheelchair?
Leave it to me.
Fuck you and your stupid move.
Let's go.
Yeah, I've never actually used any of the chans. I've been like aware of what was going on with them for years, but I just like never actually used them for anything. I was more a forum guy, so I was like more keyed into like what like smaller communities with people who had actual usernames. I never used something awful though, thank God. That's where Zoe Quinn came from. Why is this taking longer than it did with every other team? Dune got me really tuned into propaganda, and Star Wars is just ruined for me with Boomer Prop. Man, Denis Villeneuve's Dune was such a letdown, because it's like, he's done good stuff. Like, how could he botch it so bad? Like, what is his obsession with Zendaya? Like, how much are they paying him to put her in everything? I just have to eat the fucking attack because he's launching these things at me that I can't avoid. No, that's Eggman's dirty nappy and it's full. He's gonna stab me again. Alright, we managed to completely avoid him that time. Thank goodness. I see the chat trundling along. I gotta finish this guy off.
Let's go.
If you guys would like to get up at any time, we could finish the boss today.
Let's go.
We need one more hit. One of you get off your ass. Oh, we did it. Good, good, good. I was in Macromedia Flash class in 05, and a Chinese kid said to me, "Have you heard of 4chan? That kid changed my life."
You're finished, Eggman.
I'm a Bob loyalist, but you blocked me. Yeah, well, we have to work in the shadows for Movie Bob. We work in the darkness to serve the light. That light being Bob's brilliance.
Not really. Come on, tell me you weren't scared. If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't have had a chance. Well, maybe you're right.
This is probably one of the least dangerous adventures Sonic has been on. Why would he have been scared?
Later, guys. I'm out of here.
Get back here.
I never really listened to this song. Is this the first game Iizuka directed? We've got some friends. Yeah, I'm not alone this time. It's not like Sonic and Tails haven't been around. Lindsay Ellis did do Bob wrong. She could have been living her best life, but now she's like a nobody. Same with Anita Sarkeesian. She wouldn't be having fake wedding birthdays if she had just married Movie Bob like she was destined to do. Fighting against destiny only destroys you. When will the women learn? Oh, it's a little bit of a bop. Alright, everybody together now. Thank you, Yuji Naka. We love you. You need to be out of jail soon. I'll do anything. Get him out of jail. Obscurus Lupa is forgotten. Well, isn't Obscurus Lupa, sussy? I think the big problem with the music in this, the songs in this game, is that they went. The cheesy songs in the prior games were kind of abstract. Like, they didn't really name drop Eggman, except for Eggman's own theme song. And in this one, they're just straight up naming the characters in the songs. They should play this song to guys in the military. This would teach them good teamwork. My wife calls me Eggman now that we got into IVF. Should call her Mama Robotnik. Still going, huh? Ooh, is this Ted Poley? Sounds like it. This is also not the type of music Ted Poley does in his own music, so it's weird that they got him to do it. Imagine our US forces fighting like Team Dark and screaming annihilation overseas. Just annihilation charge, annihilation charge. And you just have one US soldier grabbing one of his compatriots in each arm and just swinging them around. Should Mars Girl be called Mars Hag now? Defeat Last Evil! Who could it be? To be fair, if you, like, hopped on the Sonic series for the first time with us, you'd have no idea who the fuck that is. Oh my gosh. There he is. Imagine playing this in the car and someone's like, this is bumping, and then it is like Eggman, and then they learn you're a Sonic fan. You just deflect and say, oh, I really love the Beatles, which is like the least likely thing in the world I am ever to say. He doesn't even go like, grrr.
Then who was it? Who locked you up here for trying to conquer the world?
It was...
My gosh, this is such dramatic storytelling. Thought we just blew up that tower.
All living things kneel before your master.
This is Kino. The scene goes like way harder than any preceding moment in the entire game. It's like, now that I have the data from Shadow and 2 Chows, I can turn into Godzilla. Whoa! He's becoming a Five Nights at Freddy's mech.
Sonic has finally transformed.
Look at this, all the poor egg pawns.
That's Metal Sonic?
It's useless. Metal Sonic has...
They're all scared, and that makes it even crazier that Omega was just mercilessly killing them on purpose.
If only we had the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Oh yeah, Cream's here too. We've all got emeralds.
What's this? But how? Even with the Emerald's power, our chances for victory are slim. It would take a miracle.
Just leave that to me, Doc.
Sonic, no! I'm going with you too!
Tails, you can count me in, too. Knuckles?
Okay, guys. We'll buy you some time. That way you can use your superpowers.
Yeah, guys, you can do it. I've never done anything like that in the game immediately preceding this. Maybe he just doesn't want to risk dying again, which is logical.
Do this. We'll show that creep the real superpower of teamwork.
Based. They should have trademarked that. Yeah, he does kind of look like a Yu-Gi-Oh monster. Like a Blue Eyes White Dragon. He would be like a what are they called? Machine types?
You're the one responsible for taking
Alright, we just gotta... I forget how this boss fight works, so you'll have to forgive me if I'm a little, like, behind the 8-ball here. Okay, I thought I had to use a certain team, or a certain color, but I guess not. You just gotta hit him in his soft spots. Too bad, I was doing an attack, which makes me invincible, apparently. Pretty, like, brutal line for a game that's rated E.
We're done. You guys ready?
Alright, who's next?
Transformation isn't quite complete yet.
Incomplete! Freak!
They're just throwing slurs around in this game constantly. And it's always like the kids. Okay, now it's like I have to use a certain type. Let's see, what does it say?
If one of us gets trapped inside, we must destroy the shell to rescue him right
That doesn't help. What does this one say?
over and all of us are captured.
I can't press it because Charmy's too busy talking my fucking ear off. Let's play some sick tunes. That hurt him? No, but he's yellow again, so I should be able to hurt him. Is there... Oh, there's level up things here. This doesn't help me much now, does it? Alright, and there's some up above, so I'll grab those if I can. Right. Imagine Vector holding his friends in his mouth after drinking milk 3 hours ago. Oh no, I don't want to jump in there with Charmy. I need to be Espio. I actually just ordered the Espio Jack specific figure. We're almost there, guys. I just need Vector, and then I have all of the Chaotix. And I could make a nice little display for my Knuckles Chaotix game. I'm not understanding the logic here. I have to turn to Charmy to hurt it when it's red, but I have to turn to Vector to hurt it when it's yellow. It's the opposite of what the colors would indicate to me. Charmy, stop getting captured. I need you. I hate bees. What are you, Nicolas Cage?
We're almost done here. Now it's up to you.
This victory shall soon turn into despair.
Charmy must have been a DEI hire. There's no other reason they would have a 6-year-old on payroll.
Consuming power of others at your own will. And that's supposed to make you tough?
New target acquisition. Site locked on. Metal Sonic.
That's probably the only time Omega has said Metal Sonic's name outside of, like, a racing game. I still hurt him? No. Okay. I don't know, like, what Shadow is supposed to do.
Annihilate. Fire. I'll take them down.
You guys stop getting captured by his, like, gay fingernails? Come on, we can get him. Or not. Oh, I died! Oh no! But I got back up. What the hell? Which Sonic character is the DEI hire thread locked after 826 pages of heated discussion? Rouge, my beloved. I know, she's beautiful.
Consuming power of others at your own will. And that's supposed to make you tough?
Like, what is getting the level ups for Shadow gonna do for me? Like, he can't... I'm not homing attacking him. That's insane. That sounds like an incredibly bad idea. I assume I have to do it at some point, though. Avoiding his fingers. He's gonna stay up here until he stops. The question is, will he stop? Okay, there we go. Alright, you guys gotta get over here. Okay, you just can't be using the character, I guess. Right? Yeah, okay. I'm kind of getting it. You're avoiding his finger blasting. Imagine Nicki Minaj at the Turning Point USA event coming out dressed as Rouge the Bat. Okay, you know what? JD Vance, make that happen, and you have my vote. If anyone can pull off that outfit, it's her. Yeah, I like that when he gets hit, he makes sounds like he just ate, like, he drank like an entire gallon of rancid milk. We'll just patiently wait for this to end, and then I think we'll finish him off with Omega. Woo! We got him. Alright. Now we gotta do the real final boss. He doesn't seem awfully concerned with the well-being of the other robots, though. Alright, guys, it's time. Time for the epic moment. This is a hype moment with Aura. His big, weird, floppy finger things. This is like Jack and Daxter music playing in the background. Whoa! We're gonna see Super Tails and Super Knuckles for the first time in forever? Oh no, they just get stupid bubble shields. They just decided that Tails and Knuckles couldn't be super anymore for some reason. Sonic can kind of just levitate them around. Alright, I forget how this boss works too, so again, sorry if I fuck it up, because I don't know what I'm doing. Amy, how can you see this? We're like miles in the air. Alright, let's try a Team Blast. I don't know what that's gonna do. It's like Slippy Toad. Whoa! Okay, so you just have to build up Team Blasts and hit him. Which has been my strategy for, like, the entire Team Dark run. Why are regular attack... Does he have Chaos Emeralds? Alright, Knuckles has to punch these gigantic ships.
We have to counter the battleships he throws with power. Knuckles, show him your powerful punches.
Show him your powerful punches!
Here we come. You all ready? Of course. We're with you until the end. You actually thought you could defeat me by transforming into a monster?
Ooh, burn. I need these rings, and I need them now. This is easier than I expected it was going to be. Because when you're dealing with a supersonic boss, it's always like, oh, what entirely new mechanics do I have to figure out? Alright, how many more hits does he take? I like how the Data turned Metal Sonic. Yeah, like none of like Shadow and some Chows. Their Data made him this, which Shadow kind of makes sense. Except it would make more sense if it was the Bio Lizard. Why would scanning a hedgehog turn him into this thing? He's already based on a hedgehog.
Got it.
Chow Garden has been getting millions of rings from Sonic, and I don't see any Chow around at all. What is going on? That's a good one. You should post that. That's a banger.
Man, you.
Is he invincible?
It's not over yet. Let's show him what we're made of.
See, oh, he quoted the song. This is probably the best song in the game because it's the only one that doesn't directly reference the characters in a goofy way. Except for the Julian K song, of course. That one's a banger because Julian K is the best. I was listening to them earlier today. I was listening to them yesterday too, before I tapped into Yora's stream. It'll end when I finish jamming to the song, what, like a Shadow the Hedgehog? Where, like, essential lore is hidden behind playing the boss for an extensive period of time. We did it! He had it all. That's not how that works. I don't know what the fuck he's on.
That was pretty tough.
That don't make no freaking sense, guys.
Over. For you.
Ooh, you got him, son. You got it with that one. That one was a banger. He's not coming back from that one. And that was a D. I can only imagine what you gotta do to get like a fucking S rank with that boss.
It's no use. But why can't I defeat you?
Because.
I forgot Metal Sonic's hands are yellow.
Anytime you want a rematch, just let me know. I'll be waiting.
From here on out, he was lobotomized by Eggman and he can't talk anymore. We did it. They just leave him there.
Sonic sure has his hands full.
I guess I'm out of here too. I think I'll go hunt for someone else's.
She never gives up, does she? Oh, no, you don't.
Wait!
Guess that's it for this case.
Just left for dead in the middle of the runway.
Man, I almost forgot.
Uh-oh, it smells like broken here. He's literally dead. Why didn't they, like, bury him? Did they give him back to Eggman?
Adventure awaits us, so there's no time to waste. Yeah! We're Sonic Heroes!
The camera turns, implying that they just did that. Like, they didn't freeze frame. They just, like, froze in space. We did it, baby. We beat Sonic Heroes. We beat the real final boss and everything. The greatest love story ever told, Fucker Carlson. Sorry, that's been decanonized by Ian Flynn. What are we, some kind of Sonic Heroes? Say that again? That's the Sonic Heroes cameraman, like Kane and Lynch Dog Days. Can't believe it, guys. We did it. We beat Sonic Heroes. Hey, Lois, remember the time we beat Sonic Heroes? What if Metal Sonic tried to scan Peter Griffin and all he wanted to do was play Surf and Burn for the final boss? Is the Sonic Slap over? It's not over. I'm giving you a break. It'll be back. We're just taking a brief respite to play some Killzone. The Sauna Slop will return. I have to think about which one I'll do next. Probably... Maybe I'll do the Wii version of Sonic Unleashed, the one that no one likes. No one streams that game because it sucks. Actually, it's alright. It just sucks compared to the real version. Sonic is on hiatus, and yeah, we're no more Sonic streams until 2026, guys. How many women is Vector gonna have to beat up in this game? He probably wouldn't have beat up Cream if he had met his mom first. Her mom. Pay DSP to play it? Sonic and the Black... I mean, I do have Sonic and the Black Knight. Team Sonic Racing with besties? I could, like get some folks who have it on, Switch to play it with me. What an awesome design for Metal Sonic, only to appear in a total of like 3 cutscenes in one game, and not actually in gameplay at all. Get all A rank. No, fuck no, that ain't happening. I'm not insane. We did it, guys. Look, it's 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Now, if you go to challenge, every stage has like an extra mode. So if you like select it, you could do this. And it usually is just like a harder version, or maybe like a time limit. I don't remember, but we ain't doing that shit. The Chaotix ones specifically are very strange and very difficult. I should sneed out and become a lolcow to foster a detractor A-log community. You can make some middling cash for this. Look, if I play any more Sonic games, Evan will become an A-log, but then he'll keep donating to me to troll me somehow. Work your ass up for that D-rank game says to do more. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. How did I do on Egg Emperor? I got mostly A's. I got 50% A's. Well, alright guys, that's it for now. What's today's date? Let me check my little computer calendar. Computer calendar is no bueno. Alright, January 4th, we will return with Killzone. So it'll be something different. I've been streaming nothing but Sonic games for months. And we're gonna mix it up with one of my favorite first-person shooters, and it's one that everyone but me hates. So that's fitting. That's fitting for me. But for now, thanks everyone who come to hang out. Have a happy New Year. I hope you guys enjoy your New Year's celebrations. Get fucked up, make some New Year's resolutions, and hopefully stick to them. Have a good night, guys.